Ready?
You all ready?
Yep.
Okay. Good afternoon. We're Team Insulin, and we're here in conjunction with Sproutel, Learning Made Playful. Now, Sproutel is founded by two incredible people. There's Aaron Horowitz, who's the CEO and a robotics guru. And there's Hannah Chung, who is the Chief Creative Officer and Design and Manufacturing Master. Now, don't take my word for it, because Aaron was a Dell Social Innovation Fellow in 2011, and Hannah was on Inc.'s Top 15 Women to Watch in Technology for 2012. She was also the co-founder of Design for America, where they're both board members. Here at Sproutel, we make learning platforms that promote wellness of body and mind. First in the type 1 diabetes realm, and then moving into the healthy lifestyle.
To enter the market, Sproutel will introduce an interactive toy targeted towards children with type 1 diabetes. Currently, there are 75,000 children in the United States with type 1 diabetes, and each year over 10,000 children are diagnosed with this disease. Based on what we gather from Jerry the Bear and type 1 diabetes, we'll use this information and research to move into a much larger market, which is geared toward the 48.9 million children in the United States under the age of 11. Now, with this new interactive toy, we will introduce this for a healthy lifestyle that will teach children how to eat right, how to be active and have fun, and learn the benefits of a healthy lifestyle. Because right now, of these 48.9 million children, 1 in every 3 are currently overweight or obese. Now, when we first start with type 1 diabetes and a child is diagnosed, they're scared, they're anxious, and they're nervous about all the changes that are going on in their life. At the same time, their parents also have extreme concerns. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they're worried about the fact that their child could die from the effects of diabetes. They're worried that they might, if they leave their site, they might have a hyperglycemic issue. They want something to rely on, and this is where Jerry the Bear comes in.
Now, Jerry the Bear is what takes some of that burden off of the parents. Jerry is an interactive toy that teaches children how to manage their type 1 diabetes and eventually move them towards medical independence, taking that pressure, that 24/7 stress off of the parents. Jerry does this in a variety of ways. First and foremost, Jerry is a companion for the child. As Brittany mentioned, when they're first diagnosed, they're scared, they feel alone, they don't have anyone to relate to. Jerry is someone who's going through the same things. Jerry needs to check his insulin every day. Jerry needs to make sure he's taking in the right amount of sugar, that he doesn't induce a hypoglycemic reaction. Additionally, for the parents, while the children are playing with and learning from Jerry, the parents are shown analytics that show them how far along the children are with Jerry, what they've learned, and how close they are to that goal of medical independence. Additionally, Jerry also offers daily tips and diabetes-friendly recipes to help the whole family transition more easily into a diabetes-friendly lifestyle. In terms of creating awareness for Jerry, that will be managed through a number of channels. 3 of them are blogs, nonprofits, and foundations, which will disseminate information about Jerry, informing parents of children who have diabetes. This will then direct the parents to Sproutel's online store where they can purchase Jerry the Bear. Additionally, through their partnership with Novo Nordisk, Sproutel will work on getting Jerry the Bear into the hands of pediatric endocrinologists who will then be educated on how to use Jerry, and they in turn will show parents how this can benefit the whole family, including themselves and their children, in leading a healthy, happy lifestyle.
In 2015, we will be transitioning the Jerry the Bear product model to healthy lifestyles with Perry the Penguin. Now, surveys have... Now, studies have shown that in order to change a child's lifestyle habits and the choices that they make when it comes to food and exercise, you need a holistic approach that does not just focus on eating, and they're just not just on what they eat or how they act. It really takes an entire lifestyle change in order to prevent childhood obesity. So in the market currently, there's only really Exergames for Connect and Wii, and those have been proven to be helpful but not completely proactive in changing a child's lifestyle. Perry the Penguin is really the first of its kind, and will focus on incorporating the family and making this whole lifestyle change, as well as preventative and reactive strategies in order to help a child learn how to make smart, healthy decisions and be able to carry that over into adulthood. So we will be pricing both Jerry and Perry at $150, with software upgrades costing approximately $19. In 2013, we'll have our initial launch of Jerry the Bear with 3,500 bears, and we will be working at a net income loss in 2013. Now, this is primarily due to our ramping up of our hiring. We're planning on hiring a CTO, a CMO, sales support that will help teach diabetes educators on how to use Jerry the Bear, as well as helping parents of children with diabetes use how to use Jerry and able to support that type of lifestyle. Now, this is in preparation for the demand that we'll see in the years to come. In 2015, we'll start producing and selling Perry the Penguin. Now, since this is a larger market, we have much more opportunities to advertise and to hit a larger market overall. So we'll be selling substantially more than we would have with Jerry the Bear, and this will lead us to a $9 million net income in 2017. Now, this revenue stream with the Bears will be supported by a advertising revenue stream. And we're planning on partnering at first with Novo Nordisk for diabetes, but then we have a larger opportunity with the Healthy Lifestyle to partner with Play 360, Michelle Obama's initiative, as well as even Chiquita Banana and other different types of foods, in order to sponsor a variety of recipes and exercise tips that will be disseminated to our core target market.
So here's a timeline of the next few years and some important milestones that we're looking at. We've already secured manufacturing in China and have done all the testing, and we've received our first prototype and are expecting our final prototype later this year. 2013, we'll bring in some new personnel, and we'll also have the full launch of Jerry. And then in 2014, we're going to begin sales through Novo Nordisk, and 2015, we'll see the full launch of Perry the Penguin. So for funding, we're asking for $900,000. This is for a 20% share stake in the company, and this will support the initial production of the initial launch, as well as support the new hires of a CMO, a CTO, a sales service team, and as well as an Android web developer. Our projected value in 5 years is $20 million, or a $4 million return for our investors, which is 22 times our original investment. We're very excited about both Jerry and Perry, and we think that Jerry is going to help kids with type 1 diabetes, and we think Perry is going to change the tide on child obesity in America. Thank you.
Awesome job. I have some questions on your financials.
Sure. Do you want us to look at
In
them?
your P&L, your salaries are separated out, so your net net income is actually like negative 790 because you have salaries not included. Or am I-
No, they are included in here.
Included in there.
Okay, so then maybe I'm not understanding your salary table. Because your salary table says that there are 535,000 of salaries.
This is an old one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That would be, no, that's wrong because,
Yeah, that's
We'll send you
what
the
that was.
revised
we'll
Yeah.
send you the revised
Okay.
It's been
one.
revised.
Because that's like a lot.
Apologize.
Like, I don't know, if I was an investor and I saw that I was giving somebody $900,000 and they were going to pay themselves $100,000 a year.
Exactly, yeah, we had changed
We
that
changed this.
initially, so we'll send you the updated version.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. Cool. Well, I just had a lot of questions about financials, but that probably answers all of them.
Good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that answers a lot of my
So could I ask, I guess I'm Woody the Woodpecker, right?
No, it was gonna be Woody the Woodchuck.
Woody the Woodchuck.
Oh wait, you want me to do it? What do I get for my 900,000?
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
We already said that.
20%.
20%
Go over how that happens.
So the company, we're valuing the company at $4.5 million. And so 20% stake is approximately $900,000.
Yep.
And we are evaluating the company at $20 million. So you get, I believe it's
Yeah.
5 times the amount of your investment.
So I get $5 million back. I get 20% of, how much is the company worth? I get $4 million
You get
back.
4.5 million back
$5 million back for $900,000
in 5 years.
in 5 years. So is Woody the Woodchuck interested in that opportunity?
Heck yeah.
Well,
what's good for 'em.
I must say that you are the, so far, clearly the best-selling group that we've seen. Okay, so we got something of interest here. So I get 4 or 5 times my investment back.
I do have a question. You're 48.9 million. How did you arrive at that number?
So childstats.gov just recently sent out, recently put a report. Can't remember what it's exactly called, but it was called something like American Statistics on Children in 2012. And between the ages of 0 and 6 is 24.3 million, and then between the ages of 7 and 11, it's 24.6.
Nice.
Very impressed. I thought that your presentation skills were really, really good.
Yeah, I thought when you were talking about Jerry the Bear, it was like, I thought it did a really good, I thought it was better than mine, so it's really good.
It's all
Yeah.
Sean.
The only comment I would have is, again, so just looking at when you're really trying to explode the market, your expenses really aren't ramping up to the same degree as you're expecting the sales. So that's really my only comment is, can you really do all that with a slight increase?
Sure, so we put our, we try to keep our marketing expenditures in line with what Leapfrog does, and Leapfrog has about between 10 and 15% of their marketing, their net income or net sales is marketing expenditures. So we try to we figured that if they can do it, we could do it in that sort of amount of money. And also, we did some research on television advertising because this is such a mainstream market that we could really take advantage of that. And TV sales it varies depending on the state, but if you do prime time or during the morning, it's about 5,000 to 10,000. And then, but if you do per individual state, it can be as low as $5 to $10 in basic cable. So we figured that we could do a combination of those, especially in the states that are particularly inclined to be overweight or obese, and start from there.
Good job, guys.
Okay,
Great.
good. Thank you.